YouTube video. Okay, so today I thought we could revisit a stream I did a little while ago and make a time lapse of me doing a self-portrait in an Instagram cartoon style. It's actually going to be a graphic I use on my Twitch channel. So, let's get started. I began with a photo, which I took of myself, and put it into Photoshop, and then started drawing on top. I like to start with the eyes because I feel if they go well, then you're in a good position for the rest of the drawing to go well. I've never actually drawn in this style before, so this is all completely new to me. And to be honest, I haven't done that much drawing in Photoshop. Normally I use it for layout, for posters. So yeah, picking the right brush took a really long time. Some parts of the face are definitely easier to draw than others. Eyebrows, they're okay. Noses, super difficult. Drawing doesn't always have to reflect exactly what you look like, and normally when it's sunny I do have freckles, so I decided to put them on here, as well as some nice highlights. In the style of this drawing, you normally leave the photo behind, so you don't have to worry about filling in all the skin tones, making everything look super realistic, because at the end, when you finish drawing your outlines on top, you just flatten the photograph into one whole layer. Now we're moving on to the hair, and I think this was definitely the hardest part because, as you can see, my hair is not straight lines. It's very wavy. This presented me with a really big challenge, especially having never drawn in this style before. really careful not to draw straight onto the photograph layer, so that when I wanted to erase some of the photograph behind the image, I could without erasing what I'd drawn. A lot of the images like this I'd seen on Instagram and on YouTube videos on how to draw those images always gave the characters huge amounts of hair, so that is what I started doing for myself. However, as you'll see, I changed my mind a bit later on and went in a slightly different direction. Now you can see me erasing some of the photograph that is behind the drawing to give myself a cleaner outline. I don't actually own a blue hair tie, but I thought it looked really cute, so I added it on. In the words of Bob Ross, this is your world, and you can do whatever you like to your drawing. Now I was outlining the hands, the t-shirt, and the rest of the body. I found the hands really hard. I decided to just duplicate one of the hands, which looked good, instead of trying to draw this really strange angle. Hopefully you won't be able to tell that I actually have two right hands. I added outlines to the hair, and then I added some shadows onto the arms and body. Thanks. 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 You kissing me? You give me the kisses. Oh, he's so clever. I kind of want to keep him. He's really fat. You're so fat. I'm sorry for that small interruption by my puppy. Let's move on to day 2. Cough. I don't know what's going on. Today we have water because we're so healthy. Delicious. Okay, let's see where we've got to. Let's see where we've got to with this drawing. So, back at it. This time, I wanted to change the eyebrows. They didn't really look like my eyebrows. I also wasn't happy with the lips, so wanted to go back in and see if I can make them look more realistic. It was quite difficult. I still have way too much hair though, and I wanted to add some more transparency. So I erased some of the body of hair and drew on a little bit more. Not as much as we had originally though. I made my hair slightly shorter. And I added a couple of strands back onto the ends. Next, the hairline. It looked a bit strange with a very dark line, blending my forehead into very curly hair. I wanted to make this transition a little bit more natural. I added a bit of shadow underneath the hair. And now for the hands. Firstly, I filled in a gap that was created when I transferred my right hand onto the top of my left hand. Then I went around each finger, highlighting and colouring in a couple of the shadowy areas. I'm quite self-conscious about my hands, so I'm glad they turned out looking okay. I added a couple of highlights to make them look even more cartoony. Then I decided I would end my shirt with a cool paint splash effect, like a melting shirt. And from there, I added on my rabbits. We're getting close to being finished now. I made a couple of final adjustments. Okay, now adding a couple of embellishments to the background to add a little bit more interest than just a plain colour. It's looking pretty cool! Okay, so there you have it! 1,000 times faster than real life. It's cartoon me! And if you did enjoy this video, this is just an excerpt from my Twitch channel, so be sure to see me on there.